Hi everyone, my name is Kristen. Today I would like to show you some stretches that you can do after your training sessions. When you are nice and warm to stretch, you can hold each stretch for 30 seconds on a side. I will be starting with a knee to chest stretch. So you can lie all the way flat onto your back with the one leg extended along the floor and pull the other knee to your chest. Just remember to repeat on the other side as well, as I'll be only showing the one side for most of it during this video. And you can hold each stretch for roughly 30 seconds per side after your training sessions when you're nice and warm to stretch. That's when you'll do your static stretches. Next one, you can grab onto a towel, or you can even use a piece of rope or a TheraBand, or you can even use your Pilates ring. Just hook it around the foot and pull your leg up towards you, keeping your hip down to the floor. That's for the hamstring muscle group. Then you can grab onto the ring or your towel with the one hand and slowly just take your leg out to the side to stretch your inner thigh. So you can bend your bottom leg and slowly just drop down to the one side, stretching the inner thigh, and hold that position. Then you can slowly come back up with that leg, grab on the ring with the other hand, and cross your legs slightly over across the other side. Just keep both hips on the floor, don't twist the hips. And slowly bring the leg back up and take off the ring or the towel that you are using. Next one is the gluteal stretch, the bum muscle group. Cross your one leg over the other leg and hands around your bottom leg and pick up both legs. Keep your hips down onto the floor. And you can also use either your elbow or the one hand just to push the knee further out, just to give that extra bit more of stretch, and hold the position. The next one is the piriformis muscle group. So place your foot down to the floor but keep crossed over and just pull your knee to your chest and slightly across to the opposite shoulder, keeping both hips on the ground, stretching the piriformis muscle, which is a smaller muscle deeper in the bum that's lying directly on the sciatic nerve. Very good stretch if you have pins and needles going down the one leg, usually one-sided, the symptoms. Next one, the rotation stretch. You can lie onto your side with the legs bent, 90 degrees at the knees, knees together, feet together, and start with the arms in front of you and just go over to the other side, opening up the chest. Relax your head down onto the floor and try and keep your knees together. This is a good stretch to stretch out your pectoral muscle group, so the chest muscle group. And slowly come back with that arm first before you go onto your other side to do the other side. Next one, hip flexors. So you can sit on your knees, place the one foot forward and lean slightly forward with your hips, opening up the chest, shoulders back. So you're opening up the hip flexor in front of the hip, at the leg that's at the back. So try and keep your hips squared, not rotating. And slowly go onto your hands and your knees for the cat and camel stretch. So you can bring your chin to your chest and round your spine up to the ceiling, opening up the shoulder blades. And slowly lift up your chin and arch your back. And we're going to repeat this. And chin to your chest, round your spine up to the ceiling. And slowly lift up your chin and arch your back. Cat and camel stretch. Here you can slowly go down onto your stomach for the Cobra stretch to stretch out the abdominal muscle group. So you can either have your hands underneath your shoulders and press up as far as you can, or you can also go onto your elbows and press up from there. Just open up your legs a bit wider than hip width apart, stretching the abdominal muscle group, and hold this position. And slowly lower yourself back down And we're going into a shell stretch. Arms extended out in front of you, knees open, feet together. And you can go from side to side out of this position, stretching the lats, the latissimus dorsi muscle on the side of the upper back. And you're also going to repeat the other side. You can hold this for 30 seconds on each side and then slowly come back and roll up. And you can go into an all fours position, pressing up into a pyramid stretch, gently pressing your heels down towards the floor to stretch the calf muscles. And slowly put your knees back down. And you can either be just normal seated or on your knees, or you can sit cross-legged. Take the one arm behind your back and gently pull your ear to your shoulder to stretch the neck. Just make sure that you keep your upper body upright, not pulling your whole body to the side. Just gently pressing your ear to your shoulder. And we're going to repeat this other side. And I'm also going to show you how to stretch your shoulders. So I'm only going to do one-sided here. So one arm in front. Put your other arm around the arm and pull towards you. Keep your arm as straight as possible. And tricep stretch. Put your hand behind your head, elbow up, and pull with your other hand just as far as you can, stretching the triceps. Try and reach down your back with your hand. And opening the chest, link your fingers behind your back. Lift up your chin, open up your chest. And hold. Good one for posture. And relax. Happy stretching.